All right, so free technique of the week. This one here is going to be inspired by the ADCC Trials 2021 East Coast Trials. You know, the Ruotolo Brothers, man, I've stolen a lot of moves off those guys just watching them compete. I like, you know, there's a lot of young guys where old guys will be like, I'm not watching that young guy. He's doing stuff I can't do. Now I'm getting older, I'm 38, but man, I watch some of those techniques. I'm like, dude, there are some things I could do with that. But more importantly, to my class, I have to show all these guys like Sid and Grace and all the young guys. I got to show them all these different moves, right? Ruotolo's got Darce is real good. I mean, they got long arms, but it's not just the Darce position, but you know, any front headlocking where my arms are wrapped around their neck and head is really good, right? So check this one out, right? So Sid's gonna be on his butt. And a lot of things going on here. I need to figure out whether I'm gonna try to pass his guard or whether I'm gonna attack his submission, right? So those are usually ones, right? And we gotta hold, me and Sid, we gotta hold DVD out on leg locks and passing, right? By not just letting him here, picking his legs up, right? Maybe going for a leg drag, maybe dropping back for a leg lock and then using it for a pass position, something like that, right? In the warm-ups where I'm looking for a rolling Kimura / back step to the legs, right? There's something like that. I could shoot over on his head for a guillotine, right? But then I can also work to try to throw a Darce too. That's another one. You see the Ruotolo's jumping for Darces like crazy. But a couple of things that I have to do is when he's sitting up like this, I don't want to, and in last week's free technique, we went over the Gabriel Souza pass, right? That's all set up because that's an easy pass. And you know, it's just something to keep in your mind. But that's all set up with the setup I'm using on Sid, right? So maybe I wanna, you know, push this guy's head, that's one, right? If he grabs my wrist or something like that, I might wanna break that grip, right? If he grabs my leg, right, I might have to start over for a second until I'm ready to use it as a setup, right? And that's just from his seated guard position. I might have to pick his legs up, right? Let me show you guys a trick with that one too, right? When I go to pick his legs up, I'm not just lifting his legs up in the air, I'm gonna pull his ankles towards me. And then it's gonna get him to his back real nice, right? So, see, I did that, now I got him on his back. Now from here, I can start using his legs, trying to pass this way, stepping through, coming here, and he's gonna be fighting here, he's gonna be pushing his leg, I might have to step over here, right? And then I'm just gonna get his arm over to the side. Sometimes I wanna move it this way so I can figure out an underhook, right? Sometimes I just wanna slap, you know, if he's got both of them up like this, sometimes I just wanna slap one down so I can maybe throw like a triangle like John Jock shows, right? But I gotta figure out what to do. Is if I just stand and go for it, he's gonna know what's up. Usually it's off me trying to pass, but not really trying to pass. Trying to figure out where's my setup. Maybe I go this way, see if he's gonna put his legs down, that's not working, right? I'm looking this way, I'm pushing on his head, right? And then there it is. I just moved his arm into the right section, and then I just kind of threw my body at him in a knee slice type fashion. And from here, a lot of people asked me a question. Last night when we were working on this move, right? If I don't have anything on him, here I'm holding his wrist, but if I don't keep his head and I allow him, he's just gonna bring his arm and head out, and then I lost it, right? So a lot of times I'll just grab the back of his head. I'm gonna try to get my head over and then reach up and grab my Darce. All right, when I finish the Darce too, you can finish from this position, right? This is more like the guillotine Darce that Gio really likes, right? I put the hand in, and then this hand's gonna go behind or underneath my chin like this. And then from here, I just sprawl my body out on top of his arm to compress it. And as long as I have my other wrist on this carotid artery, then I'm good, all right? So just, maybe I do something like this. Maybe I like step in and push him, right? And I have to like start over. And then when he goes to reset, there's gonna be my chance. Maybe it's just from here. Maybe it's just I step in and there's his arm right there, right? And then I pull it over to the right side and then I dive. Now when I dive, I'm gonna roll over there, right? A lot of times when I see them do it, they never roll over their head. Just like when we do the honey hole position, you roll, I'm never rolling over my neck. So when I grab it, I'm just gonna dive over to the side. Same thing, look, I gotta have something on him. And then from here, I readjust where I have to, and now I got it and I'm on it. All right, so I like just the one from Z guard. You know, I like just the one where I'm playing Z and I'm constantly harassing his arms, right? How can I get this one here? And look, there, it already is right there, right? You guys see it. Now I just have to figure out how to get my wrist to there and then shoot down as low as I can and get onto his head and get over. All right, go ahead, Sid, you wanna do one? Sid really likes the flying one. And this is also good because it goes around the leg locker's leg entanglements. You know, I'm gonna be trying to shoot up and try to get my leg somewhere. And now I'm in trouble, right? From here, when you're underneath him, obviously you see his arm is around my neck, but it's gonna be about pulling this elbow down, right? And then trying to get that squeeze, right? Go ahead, put the lock in. From here, I might have to try to move over, but man, he's got that so tight that's toasted, right? So do the roll one slow real quick. So once he gets, it's all about getting that arm in the right position, you know? And then from here, when he rolls, it's not so much a roll as he just dives over to his shoulder. Now I have to, if I can't get up on top of him here and clear my arm, I'm in deep doo-doo. Once he hits that, turns that corner, it's over, right? So, one of our guys used to fight with us for, fight MMA for the squad for a long time, Scott Heckman. He used to go for standing Darces all the time. His main thing though was to get this grip. Once he had that grip and he can connect your head like that, he's gonna be able to get his arms. And Scott doesn't have long arms, he got short arms. He's not like the Ruotolo twins where they got long ass arms. His arms are shorter, but once he would get this grip in and really connect your head to your arm, he'd shoot this up and it's over, right? Now this is another kind of a Hail Mary move, like some of those moves I mentioned in the beginning, but if the person leaves his arm in the wrong position, a lot of times the guys will make a mistake and then from there you capitalize. Not just Darce, but once you're on the neck, you've cleared their legs, you could turn that into a front headlock, back take, so on and so forth. So I hope you guys like the free technique. If you want to learn more about flying Darces and all that stuff, I suggest you guys go BJJ Fanatics and pick up the Ruotolo Twins DVD. Darces from everywhere. I'm probably going to go watch it now because I've just been going off stuff I've been seeing in their competitions. But there's so much footage because they got 1 million Darces. If you like these techniques too, I've got a lot more stuff like this. Check out our DVDs on BJJ Fanatics. And thank you guys for the support.